much. Yeah, we're back, and we have Greg with the joining us. Can I call you Greg?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. For everyone that's watching, tell us a little bit about yourself and the brand that you represent.
Okay, so my name is Greg. I'm from Germany originally, but I've been living in Hong Kong for 25 years. I speak 7 languages fluently. My background is banking as well as supercar tuning, but today I'm here to represent our brand Arcartera Limited. And we're bringing the construction industry, the real buildings, for the blockchain.
Wow. Okay, so construction and blockchain. Those are not 2 words that I've heard in a sentence together. Naturally, I'm very curious. How does it work?
Actually, in fact, we're hearing a lot of people right now, Web3 is in its very intense steps, right? And we're hearing a lot of people say that we don't know yet what the future of Web3 will be.
Yeah.
But I believe that the future of Web3 will be real-life applications. Just like right now, we have in Web2, we have companies like Amazon. We didn't know that when the Web2 came out, right? We didn't know that Amazon will be the #1 company of Web2. And that the same thing is going to happen with Web3. We're going to have real-life applications, just like what we're doing with the construction industries. We're talking about Hong Kong is very famous for 2 things. If you want to be successful in Hong Kong, it's either finance or construction. If you look around, you have a lot of big skyscrapers here. And there's actually, this industry is very well known for delays, distrust. For example, one of the tallest buildings we have in Hong Kong is the IFC.
Yeah.
It has like 100-something floors. Guess how many suppliers, subcontractors work on that building? Thousands.
What?
Could be one guy just doing the lighting, another guy just painting this wall, another. And so imagine if one guy doesn't come in on time, the whole project has delays, and delays in Hong Kong means costs, right? So what can we do about this?
Yeah.
Actually, if we look at it more detail, it's not too much different from blockchain. Blockchain is about a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there's no trust, but blockchain takes over this part. It's bringing people that have sort of this trust together with trust. Yeah. So for example, when the architect, they want to work together with the contractors.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, it turns out that there's already one solution in the past that people in IT, before we talked about the Web2 era, right? People have been working about this problem. They call it BIM, Building Information Management.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a software which tries to align architects with contractors that building the walls, for example. The problem is just who's taking care of that software.
Yeah.
Is it the architect or is it the contractor?
Yeah.
Right? So what we're doing is basically very simple. We're putting the BIM software onto the blockchain. Simple example, let's say architect talks to the contractor, you make this wall yellow.
Yeah.
We agree on that.
Yeah.
So we create the BIM file. There's a wall, it has to be painted yellow. And this file, we can actually mint an NFT in our Arcartera protocol, and it's therefore verified and timestamped.
Okay, that's extremely fascinating.
It is actually, yes.
Yeah. And what vision was it? How did you come into this idea?
Originally, we were actually working with the Hong Kong Central Bank, HKMA. We did a project about stablecoins.
Yes.
We were working with them on electronic Hong Kong dollars. So we developed a protocol for electronic Hong Kong dollars, a stablecoin payment system.
Yeah.
And turns out, once we did this, we were actually one of the first Web3 companies that received official endorsement from the HKMA. They gave us an official thank you letter. And we thought, there seems to be some more potential. And as I mentioned before, since Hong Kong is all about either finance or construction, we thought, so many people doing just finance already. Why don't we expand this project that we did within HKMA about payment systems, but we've expanded into the area of construction? Because that's Hong Kong is clearly what about.
When we talk about Arcartera, am I pronouncing that right?
Absolutely, yeah. Arcartera.
Arcartera. What does that stand for? Where does the name come from?
The name actually derives from Spanish, cartera, which means wallet. So what we wanted to make, we wanted to create a safe place where not only payments are held, but also contracts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things that Arcartera protocol stands for are smart contracts. I mentioned before we did the NFT minting for architects. We did payments, but there is so much more. We're doing supply chain management When the building is ready, we're doing facility management because the real work starts, right? The building have to be people come in, the clean windows. So I think the construction industry is a massive industry, and Hong Kong alone is actually $35 billion per year, only in Hong Kong. So imagine what we can do if this works out. We go out into the world, Dubai, Singapore. But right now, we're very happy to be in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Proud to support, represent Hong Kong. Happy that WOW is here and also gives us the opportunity to talk about this.
That brings me to the next question, which is, are there any plans of expansion for Arcartera?
Well, first of all, we should say that we're a strong believer of blockchain. Blockchain is, our ultimate goal is, of course, to be decentralized.
Yeah.
And when we say decentralized, there is no meaning of to be in a certain country. But obviously, we're working with architects, big construction companies. So we would like to expand for sure. And I think the next ideas probably after Hong Kong would be Singapore and Dubai. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And may I ask you, Greg, do you see any trends forming within your industry? I'm sure what you're doing is super unique. So very curious to know if you see any trends in 2023, 2024, any changes that you see happening in these industries that people should absolutely watch out.
Absolutely. And if you ask me this right now, personally, my feeling is that we're seeing actually similar things to what Arcartera is doing. We're seeing the trend that people are utilizing the technology that we have right now from blockchain, aka Web3, and applying it to real life problems, to solve problems that we have in the real life.
Yeah.
Of course, we came from things like metaverse and all these things are probably also going to be there, like gaming. But we're now going to see it in the next couple of years expand to our real life, which could really be anything. Could be health, medical, it could be food. It's a very exciting time, and I'm so glad to be there right now.
We are too, and we really look forward to your fandom tomorrow.
Please watch it.
That's 30th March. What time is it happening?
11:30.
11:30 a.m. And your son Henry will be here.
You'll be here looking at Papa.
Yes, and officially, I have to say that Henry is going to be the only, the youngest person attending WOW. Let me put it that way.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, trailblazer already, like father, like son.
Absolutely. He's the future of our industry, and so our whole young generation.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much.
All right.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.